Name, please.
I'm Cindy. My earrings are missing. I spent a whole week on them. Please, you have to help me find them.
The girl who's almost in tears is Cindy. She is the oldest out of all of us contestants. Half an hour ago, as contestants' jewelry began vanishing one by one, Cindy was the one who insisted on calling the police. Now she's the first to be questioned.
Earrings. Noted. Anyone else?
Me, an emerald hairpin. My pearl ring.
My name is Mei-Lian. I lost my brooch too.
We have a preliminary understanding. All items were taken from the prep rooms within a half-hour window. My partner reviewed the security footage. No suspicious individuals were seen entering or exiting during that time frame.
How is that even possible?
However, there are camera blind spots. Items don't vanish without cause. So we hope everyone can think again. Did anyone spot someone suspicious?
Suspicious. A black-masked figure flashes through my mind, along with a swinging silver chain and skull pendant. I saw someone I didn't know coming out of the prep room. I originally thought he was the model. But on second thought, models have no reason to be in the prep room area.
Can you describe him?
He was really tall, probably around 185 centimeters. He wasn't wearing a staff uniform.
Please describe his appearance and clothing in detail.
I nod, straining to recall that fleeting glimpse. I couldn't see his face because he had a black mask on, but I do remember his clothes. He had on a black leather jacket, light gray jeans, and a pair of studded boots. He had a long silver necklace with a skull pendant, plus a few silver chains around his waist. His aura was hard to pin down, very mysterious, though the cut of his jeans could use some improvement. I'm rambling on with my description, but the cop taking notes across from me freezes.
Improvement.
The realization hits me and my face floods with heat. Sorry, that is all I noticed.
Understood. We'll follow up on this lead. However, the venue is large, crowded, and the missing items are very small. Recovery will be challenging. You guys need to be prepared for that.
After the police leave, everyone falls silent. A heavy mood hangs over us like huge rain clouds. Cindy sinks to the floor in despair, burying her face deep in her arms. She doesn't say a word. I walk over and pat her back softly. I'm sure the police will be able to help us find the jewelry. Don't worry.
You're all young and talented. Even if you fail, you'll have other options. I don't have that luxury.
Her voice is quiet and shaky with tears. I can barely make out what she's saying. I have heard about Cindy before. She was a corporate worker who quit and borrowed money to study design abroad. A true make-or-break moment. I don't know what to say that could comfort her. Any words would feel hollow, so I just keep my hand on her back.
Why now? Just when I finally come this far.
The sadness spreads and my heart slowly sinks as she speaks.
Stop crying.
No one expects the sharp command to come from Wu Yue. Amid everyone's stunned silence, she pushes through the crowd, strides to Cindy, and holds her to her feet, her expression etched with barely contained frustration.
If you don't want your efforts wasted, shut up and start over. You think any of us got here easily? Those who wallow in self-pity never succeed.
That is the first time I have heard Wu Ye speak off stage since the competition began. The sheer determination on her face strikes me. We still have 3 days. Let's start over, now.
I can help get materials for everyone, and if you need anything else, just tell me.
I've been wanting to change my hairpin anyway. This time I'll definitely make it 100 times better than before, so you all better watch out.
More contestants gather around, and the heavy mood slowly lifts. Cindy stops crying too, rubbing her eyes hard.
You're right. I can't give up now.
None of us knows how things will end in 3 days. We are still rivals, but in this moment, working toward the same goal, we are teammates. Spirits lifted, everyone returns to their workstations, hurrying to make the most of the time. By the time I stretch, the wall clock reads well past 8. The gown is nearly finished, and the new brooch design is done. Everything is progressing smoothly.
Was your design inspired by the stars? It's really beautiful.
Gao Cheng's eyes linger on my design sketches for a while. As if suddenly realizing something, he looks up with a flushed face and waves his hands.
Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. I was just passing by and got distracted.
It's fine. Actually, would you mind taking a look and telling me what you think?
Does the brooch represent the brightest star?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Polaris.
Actually, Polaris isn't that bright. It's a second magnitude star. The gem representing it should be a bit dimmer.
Gao Cheng, unlike his usual self, becomes incredibly talkative when he speaks about the starry sky, fluent, enthusiastic, and full of excitement.
I'm kind of into astronomy, so I know a little bit about it. Please don't be mad.
How could that be? I should be thanking you. I used to look up star charts online for reference, but Gao Cheng made me realize something. The stars, captured by a camera, are beautiful, but they lack a sense of realism. Nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes. Let's head up to the rooftop to check it out. When I push open the rooftop door, a cool evening breeze hits my face. The wide night sky spreads out in front of me, its edges tinged with a little red. Below it, the city is lit up with countless lights. I hold the railing with both hands, tilt my head back, and take a deep breath. Just then, my phone starts buzzing and unanswered messages pop up one after another. I've got the guest sitting chart for the finals. Oh, worst in prize, final sitting plan. Main stage. You will not even believe how amazing this guest lineup is this time. Even Xiao Yi is actually coming, and his club is going to collab with Warsun. Xiao Yi? You remember Xiao Yi, right? I showed you his photo before. He is the 4th-time consecutive R1 champ and my favorite racer. Before I can think further, a faint noise catches my ear, that familiar clink of metal chains. But there was no one else here when I came up. My heart skips a beat, and I can't help but glance toward where the sound comes from. In a corner where the moonlight can't reach, a blurry figure stands silently. As if sensing my gaze, the figure shifts and steps out of the shadows. I make out his general outline. He is a tall man. Even from a distance, he gives off an intimidating vibe. A black jacket is draped over his shoulders, and the skull necklace around his neck glints in the silvery moonlight. And that's the person I saw in the hallway. Before I can recover from the shock, I'm stunned to see he's holding a crimson earring between his fingers. That's Cindy's earring. He is the thief. The clouds cover the moon, and the rooftop goes dark in an instant. My heart is pounding. Did I just stumble on something I shouldn't have? Am I going to get silenced? The thought propels me into action. I spin around and bolt for the door. But just as I'm about to yank the door open and run, a hand with sharp, defiant knuckles presses against the door first, stopping me.
Where do you think you're running off to?
Oh no, I can't escape. I freeze in place, my mind totally blank.
Cat got your tongue? Am I that frightening?
I hold back the urge to nod, knowing this isn't the time to make him mad, so I shake my head gently. I didn't see anything just now.
Then why were you running?
His voice is so calm compared to my shaky one. But the next second, his tone turns sharp, cold, and commanding.
Turn around. Let's talk.
In movies, anyone who sees a villain's true face never ends well. I keep that thought in mind and shake my head again.
Need me to turn you around?
With a quiet chuckle, he lets go of the door, letting his hand slide down toward my cheek, so close that I can clearly feel the cold from his fingertips. The air carries a faint, sharp scent of black pine. Every instinct screams danger. Scared he might do something more, I take a deep breath and spin around quickly. He's so close. He tilts his eyes down to look at me, a teasing smirk on his lips. His eyes are sharp, with a wild, untamable edge.
Now that's more like it.
He steps back a little, holding the earring upright in front of my eyes.
Is this what you lost?
I shake my head like a rattle, then suddenly realize something's wrong. Why is he saying I lost it? Is he testing me? I try to stay calm, clutching the phone hidden behind my back, my fingers fumbling for the emergency call button. But suddenly he leans down and grabs my wrist in one quick move. His eyes narrow a little as he stares straight at me.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
You think I stole it, don't you? Then guess what happens to anyone who messes with me.
The provocation in his voice is obvious. His stare makes my skin crawl, but since he's already said it out loud, there's no point in hiding anything anymore. This earring belongs to someone I know. My brooch is missing too. And I saw you in the hallway right before they disappeared. After a few seconds of silence, he lifts his chin in understanding and lets go of me.
Hold out your hand.
I have no idea what he's up to, but I don't dare ask, so I obediently hold out a hand. He places the earring in my palm, then points over his shoulder.
Keep hold of that. Follow me.
I hold the ruby earring in my hand, staring blankly as he walks several steps ahead. The thought of running pops into my head right away. The man turns around, his cold gaze locking onto me, a silent urge to hurry. I have no choice but to grip the earring tightly and follow him, all the way to the corner of the rooftop. There sits an old wooden crate, not a standard issue box, but a worn, hollowed-out cube bearing faint scratches. He nods toward the crate, a silent instruction to look inside. I lean in cautiously and peek inside. At the bottom of the crate is a layer of dry grass, just enough to form a bird's nest shape, and 2 blue-purple feathers are scattered inside it. Right in the middle of this nest, among the grass, there's a pile of earrings, hairpins, and rings. They are all the accessories we lost. How did all these things end up here? I stare at him in shock. For a second, I even forget to be scared.
The thief hid them here. I found him. You lost your brooch, right? Go find it yourself.
Is he telling the truth or just making up a lie? Could it be he's not the thief? He seems to read my thoughts. With a shrug, he takes a few steps back, his gaze drifting to the night sky. Still on guard, I crouch and quickly locate my brooch, inspecting it meticulously. Thank goodness it's intact.
Got it?
The man finally stands up straight from the wall he's been leaning against and walks toward me. Right then, the thick clouds clear and moonlight pours down, lighting up his face. He has a nonchalant look, lips pressed into a tight line, and a sharply defined jawline. A sudden image pops into my head. A racer standing at the top of the podium, taking off a helmet and looking down at the crowd below. The figure in front of me gradually overlaps with the photo An showed me, and my eyes widen in disbelief. You are Xiao Yi? The man is slightly stunned, but he quickly goes back to his casual expression.
You know me. Guess my reputation precedes me.
It really is him? I know who he is, but I am even more confused. I just cannot connect a famous racer to the guy sneaking around the rooftop at night holding our lost things. A whirlwind of questions spins in my mind. Even the police didn't find this place. How did you?
See? Those 2 feathers.
These are...
Purple light bird feathers. These birds like collecting shiny things. They pick them up and take them back to their nests.
I suddenly remember this similar feather in my own jewelry box. Does that mean I misjudged him? Embarrassment sinks in once I realize this. I want to say something to break the awkwardness, but Xiao Yi just smiles softly. A gentle rooftop breeze carries a crisp chill. With Xiao Yi's identity confirmed, I choose to take him at his word for now. Besides, focusing on the competition is more important for me right now. Okay, I trust you. But what are you doing here so late?
Same as you. Lost something during rehearsal, came looking.
Xiao Yi tilts his head and pulls a bracelet out of his pocket. It's a silver nameplate bracelet. He holds it in his hand and shakes it slightly. On the front of the nameplate is a twin serpent emblem, while the back is engraved with a string of letters and numbers. Xiao Yi looks at me calmly, and that completely puts my doubts to rest. So, what do we do with these things we found?
I've already called the police. Once they've finished handling things, they should return them to you all.
That's good. Since everything's settled, I'll head back for now. I nod at him and hurry to the door, but the heavy weight in my palm still reminds me I'm forgetting something. After a moment's thought, I stop and turn back.
What? You don't want to leave?
This brooch should go back with the others. The police will count everything later. I'm worried you won't be able to explain it clearly. I set the brooch in the box and am about to turn and leave when my fingertips accidentally brush against the two blue-purple feathers. Suddenly, a strange, heavy feeling wells up in my chest. For a moment, all my senses grow dull. Only my ears can clearly hear a sudden bird call, shrill and hoarse. I jerk my hand back, and my senses return to my body. Everything's normal again, as if it were just a brief trance. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Xiao Yi looks at me puzzled. He seems genuinely unaware. Never mind. Maybe I just imagined it. I walk to the door hesitantly, still thinking about what just happened. I tried to open it, but it won't budge. A soft chuckle floats through the wind and reaches my ears. Xiao Yi pulls hard, and with a click, the door swings open. The latch was stuck.
Seems you're not just timid, you're not strong either. You're welcome.
He looks straight at me, a hint of amusement flickering in his eyes. I hadn't even said thank you yet.
Oh? Then say it.
Thank you. I'm not scared anymore like before. I look straight at him and thank him, enunciating each word clearly. Xiao Yi has already looked away, but when he hears that, he glances back at me, raising an eyebrow. I ignore him and run down the stairs. Xiao Yi watches until her figure vanishes down the stairwell, before shutting the rooftop door. A purple bird reveals itself in the night, circling overhead and letting out hoarse cries. It flaps its wings, oozing ink-black mist all around it. The thick darkness seems ready to devour everything.
Just in time. Saved me the trouble of tracking you down.
He raises his hand and deep blue flames burst out from his fingertips.